This conference will now be recorded.
So now Monday stop madidolo. So where we stopped about Lsmw actually. So there was some issue was there. Like okay, so adana solve madadikkinta solve if I go for a solving, you will get confused. So what I do, I'll just simply create one more quickly. Okay. So the same file I'll try to upload, and the same thing. Just I'll take it as a GL 1.1. Okay. Hi Kumar. So just I will create a new one. Same. So I'll take it as 1.1 because for identity purpose. Hi Kumar, good morning. Kumar, ಇದು Hi Kiran, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Resume ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಕಳಿಸಿ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಸರ್ ಅವಾಗ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಮೇಲ್ ಬೇಡ, ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಕಳಿಸಿ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ.
This continuation, just execute this. So as usual, all the steps are same. So these steps are others to you have to buy hat. Means you have to remember this one. Because in a Lsmw, if they ask, they will ask what are the steps you have done. So it may be difficult to remember, but it has to be like define object or attributes, define source structure. Like this, you have to the one by one you have to explain wherever it's possible. You have to go deeper. So first thing, just I'll go and say changes. So batch recording, I'll go for recording. So create FS00 GL creation. So what I'm doing the same yesterday is just I'm continuing, just a click. Each click counts. FS00. And first I wanted to remove this. Okay. I'll remove from here only. Cancel this. I'll go again because I just removed the hierarchy. Kumar, good morning.
Morning, sir.
ವರ್ಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ talk to you. ಆಫೀಸ್ ಇರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಟೈಮು ಯಾವ
ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್, ಆಫೀಸ್ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್, ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್, ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸರ್. ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್?
ಅದು ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಾನು
ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಸರ್?
ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಒಂದು 10 minutes ಫ್ರೀ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, 2 o'clock ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. 2 o'clock 2:30 ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಓಕೆ. So here we wanted to create the file. Yeah, so if this we created, just I'll create this one 10 for example purpose. Here click, change it, and click here and change it. That is B. Which one you are using? BA16, right? BA16.
Yes, sir. BA16.
Yeah, just click on this. So here it's already there actually. 410 is already there. Okay, I'll cancel this. I'll take it from 420 because the same chart of account is used by other companies also. That's the reason it's already there. I'll go again. go for creation. So this I will take it 20 or 30, or else let me take 200. So because if somewhere else if it is used now, so it's will be a problem. PA16. Even though if your company is there, you just click on that, create primary cost. It is expenses, gone. This don't wait, it will be a problem. Just log in again. So already there, execute, double click, edit, match input, create, FS00, GL, FS00, so 4,200, create, primary cost, expenses, and this is rent, go to control data. So here come down, it's 1, and this is 001, and go to interest G0024 and save this. So quickly I have to do or else it will start running. So I did this, the basic thing, and save it. So go back and just select here. So that will come, save it. So go back and take up the object overview and tables. It has not recorded at all. Bad luck. I need to do again. Go back and remove this. Yes. So go to creation, FS00, GL creation. So click FS00, yes, enter. So click, create, already existed. Okay. I'll make it 1. Click, I'll make it as rent 1. Click. So this also it will come automatically. We have to take, and this 001, and this 1, and this 1. Click and save this. And save this. Default all. Go back. So just go back. So select this. Same thing will come. And go back. Save it first. Go back. Object overview. Table. So it has come everything. Because I didn't do the default all. That's the reason it has not come. So just copy everything and keep it in one Excel. So just make these changes. This is should be C. And go back. Second one, source structure. So new. So mention as GL creation 1.1. So GL creation description. Enter. It should not be. Take this and save this. So we created a source structure and source field we have to go. So select this, go to edit. So here you have to go table maintenance and just copy this. First this one and second this one. Enter and save it. So go back. Yes, I want to save it. So relationship, go back. So just save it. So source field mapping, it's very much important. Just take this. Okay. Here, go for utilities. Sorry, extras. Auto field mapping. So with no confirmation and everything is okay. Yes, it will come like this. You want to make anything constant, you can make it. Constant was not working properly. So what I do not take any chance now. I will try to make only constant this. Actually, with the problem is that 0 will not update. So in CSV, or else I can go for a text file. Text file actually it will take, but text file is not saving properly. I can try both. So what I will try with text file. If it is not working, I'll come and constant this with CSV file. Okay, this is not working here. No problem. Just let us try both. So then go back and go to just change. Go to edit. Click here and edit. Just change something and go back so that it will update. That's the reason we have to change here. So specify file. So let me create quickly file. The same thing which we had already. File we had. So Lsmw. So the original file. This is what the original file which we had, but this time I didn't take this star and all, so no issues. I'll ignore this, but I will take up this input data. Just we have to learn how it works, because if you make it complicated now at this stage, I can solve that whatever the errors, whatever the challenges comes, it's not a problem, but this will waste your time and it will make you confused. You have to understand the mechanism first. Simply what you can do, just copy this, go to new session. So transpose, paste special, Control Alt V, transpose, just so it will come row-wise. So here, whatever the things which I made that I want to. So what I want to do here. So one is table name is FS00 and transaction code is FS00. And from miscellaneous expenses I planned. Okay, for that I will take up the number. So 4000, because I am taking this number from 2000 to 200 only because this B-16 is used by other companies also, the chart of account. So there might be it's created. That's the reason when I enter 411, it has given some GL last time. So that will make create conflict. So let me create a new one. 4000 to 11, I'll make it. From 11 to 22, I'll make it. Same, actually, what I had 411 I had earlier. You can see here 411 I had. I just changed it to from 411 to 422. That's it. Okay. And same this one I'll take from the text here. So GL account company code. Company code is BA16 and type. So the type is all P. We know that is primary cost. GL group is, we know already, expenses, EXPN, and account currency INR. So all will be almost same. Short key, that's what I didn't do this, but I will keep here short key 001, but I will save it as a text file. Cost element category is all one, and field status is G004. So it's little very simple. I'm not making complicated. Okay, so my data is ready now. So table name, transaction code, GL account, company code, and type of GL account type. So that is ready. So type of, if you can see this, FS00. Here you can see the type, it's P. So then expenses EXPN, the coding EXPN, expenses, miscellaneous expenses, INR. So this currency is INR, and the key, short key is 001, and this one, everything is okay. So what you have to do, first file you have to save original. I'll file this. Go to new session, Lsmw. So 1.1. So Lsmw first 001.1. So this is original file. Second file, I'll save it. The same thing, but this time I'll change it to text. Okay, Unicode text. So this point, so just I'll highlight with text here and save this. So let me go and check that text file. So this is the problem which I'm facing. Let me check out it, maybe working properly. Okay, this is I file, and then I'll go here and I'll specify the file and go to create edit, and this will come automatically. First time work only it will be. Just go here, go to this PC. Oh, so it was already there. Lsmw1, so text file and GL creation here. So I'll actually then semi-final and blank. This is where the text file. I'll take it as a tabular and field. And this one you should select tabular, and this one I will try again. I am just a little bit confused with the for text file. So CSV are very clear. It's between comma. Tabular, or I should take semicolon. So semicolon will not come. So let me check out. Yes, and save this. Go back and just assign file. This and all is same. Save it. Go back. Read data. So execute and allow. So 13 data is found. Go back. So display read data. So just execute. So it is taking, but not here is the important. Here is the convert data after display converted data. That is important to read it. So 13, go back and read data here. So here it should come. You can click on one. You have to compare very clearly. Something here we are getting wrong. here. These two is correct. And the GL account number, we are getting GL account type. Oh, yes, the problem is that. But second, I'll tell you what's the problem. But here we should get it properly. So FS00, 4211, 4211, and BA16, B, EXPN, miscellaneous text is coming correctly, INR, everything is coming correctly. So this should be checked. So why we are getting here? Can anyone tell me? Wrong. First line. Because when I'm saving this, I saved with this also. Okay, that's the reason. How to delete? Because we should only give the table name, save as. Just I'll take it as Unicode text, and so this I will take it as 1.2. Save it. So always in Lsmw or Ltmc, when you're trying now, always remember you keep trying this with 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. That's the that will become family, because we know that somewhere else system will we just this one, those file should not get confused, so we'll go with 1.1, 1.2 every time. It's not only now, in real time also. So now I have saved this, then I will try the same thing. This is what I do. I'll go back. So I'll start from specify file, and this I'll delete. Go to edit and delete this and save this first. So again click this and go to creation and pick up the double click. So what I have to delete this and save this. I'll go back and I'll come back. Click on this, go to edit and go to double click on that and select the file 1.2, so that it will be easy to track. So 1.2, 1.1 like that. Select, and tabular should be for text file, or if you are using CSV file, you can use comma. Just go here and save this. Go back, assign field and save this. Go back, read data, execute, allow, yes, go back. So display data, so go back. Now convert data and execute. So go back. So display converted data, yes. So you can see here first it will start to come. So FS00, the table name and code is coming correctly, the GL account number correctly, company code is correctly. There was a problem with last Lsmw, maybe in mapping, field mapping. That's the reason we are getting that one. But when I checked that one, it was correct. That's the reason I didn't go for it. I just created maybe some internal this one. So you can type is correct and everything is correct. Now, if it one is correct, is everything will be correct, because we have made the same path. What I can do, just go further, create batch input, execute. This is nothing but SM35. So one batch input folder with filter created. So just go here. You can see this is SM35. Okay. Select this whatever is. So that's the reason you should give 1.1, 1.2 like that. So it will be easy to track if something goes wrong anywhere, which we on which we are, which file or which run we are doing this one. Execute. Just what you do. So here I think SM35, what is now, we can do display errors only if you are more file. If you are less file, you can go with process foreground. Process foreground means like whatever the creation we do now one by one in FSW, the same way system only create that one. Just you have to keep enter. If you give background, it will create background. Then you have to check the status. If you give display errors, So then if any error is there, then only it will show, or else it will complete the process. For as you are doing first time, I will go with process foreground. 12 GLs, it will take some time. I have to keep enter that you will understand how system works. Then every time when you are doing, you can click this. This is the better option. Only where the error comes, this system will display, so that you can correct that one. Then you can go ahead. So now I'll go here, process forward. So here it will take you to the FS00. Just enter in keyboard. So it will pick up from this one. So why it's not taking? 4211 is the file, right? Yoga close model. Sorry. Here actually why it's not taking, let me give the input manually, primary, and we should not give manually actually, but it's not taking first one. Let me check out. So enter. So see here, it will take automatically. Keep entering. So one is clear. Second GL, just click. So there is some field screen buckets is not in input field. So there's some maybe something wrong here. In real time, what we do now, if this is happens, it will show error. We will create one more run, because one run we are going to use it for all the clients in production also. But okay, so it is not taking up here. So the creation button is not taking. That's what the field screen view carries is not an input field. Means it is not an input field here. So that's what is saying here. I can go back and just take out that one actually. Just click enter and enter. So it's not taking. So here after all it will take. It's taking. Just keep entering. The problem is the creation input field is not taking. Like this, it's going to be created automatically. So this one generally we make it this constant. Last time I did constant, it was giving some errors. I didn't do that one till. So this may be problem in SAP. This SAP. So might be that's the reason I didn't take that risk at this point to show you. It has to take automatically. Just enter in keyboard. It will finish off and go back. This is not only for this, for legacy data upload. So legacy data upload means you have open items of like 1000, 10,000 entries will be there. Okay. So that all 10,000 entries we can do like this by field mapping. Okay. You can try that one. So legacy data means you have some open items of vendor open items will be there. So that will be there like 100 or 200 vendors open items will be there. So that's all the line items should come to SAP from Tally out of the legacy system what they are using. So then we have to create this Lsmw for that. So for that, like once we set up and we'll upload the file and we just finish up this one. Okay, so we'll take all the data, we'll match up with the trial balance. So once the trial balance is matched up, then we can. So this, however, you have to do by yourself. I'll give that assignment in next further classes. So then you will learn it better, but you just learn it slowly. See here, one thing you have to notice here, just I'm going next, okay. It is giving this. I will select balance sheet. It will take up primary. Why means it is taking from there. there is some connectivity is not working, so it is not taking that BA buckets, that is a company code of field. Okay, that's it. See here, this time also I'll select non-operating. It will change into primary. Like this, if it happens, you have to record it new and just go ahead. That's it. You must do that one. So session completed, and exit or else session overview. You can see here. Here it will. If you go to this process, not here. Yeah, one here. So this you remove. Enter star here. You can see here all the things will be there. Hours will be there. GL creation. It is. You got to log. Yes, here you can see. So you double click, or if you click on log, you will get this. What has happened, all the details. You can see that. Okay. So, however, it's not the first time analysis, but you can go to now. If you go to FSW, I'll change the hierarchy. You go back and come back for FSW. See, the expenses are created from here. 201 with the example which I had given. So then it has started 11, 12, 13, 14. It's created. So the same thing FB50, like legacy data transfer, GL creation, but vendor creation is not possible in Lsmw. It was actually before in ECC it was possible. So this is how it works for this higher version with other additional things has come up with Ltmc. This is actually a little bit old, but we still use it because some of the things we cannot do there. But I have understood how it works.
Okay, sir.
Is everybody?
Yes, sir.
You have to upload all these things next further. So remember that you have this assignments and all, especially year of course because you have mentioned in your resume very clearly that Ltmc, Lsmw, everything. You should have that idea, and also project training, dummy project. So they will ask you, how do you upload your legacy data? How did you do that? You should tell. We did it through Lsmw recording. And they may ask you, okay, so did you do BDC, batch data? You can say no. Always say no. Why means BDC, you have to do it with the help of ABAPers. Okay, means they will create a program, and with that program, we can go with Lsmw. That's a different concept. Because when you come to Lsmw here, here, so this one is one of the record making reference. So we have this standard batch direct input, that is BDC. Or with BDC business object we can do it, and IDOC we can do it. IDOC means third party. This one IDOC. Then when it comes to IDOC, we need a IDOC configuration. That's also again technical. Our part is only finance we have to do. So the technical part it's very difficult to show. But in future in project you may get this. So you should have this idea. That's okay. Other inputs also there. We cannot show it here because we do not have other consultants here. So you can say I did it through batch input. So almost all the things. So as it was like that only you have to answer. They may ask you what is BDC. You just take this BDC and you can batch data communication. So as I learned, it's in we do it like we create a batch input direct. So with the help of a wrapper, So then we can do that. So just like that one. So now, so after doing this, we found that this one, but we can do the other things also, like FB50 or balance accounts, or with the same file. If you want me to do with the same file, I will try with CSV. So then I can show the same thing like CSV what we did, the same thing, but I do the comma just in at this level. So here, so when I double click on this, I'll select this comma. So what type of file we are doing? So we have to take as per that one. So delimiter, the identification of data. So if you select this field status as name start of the file, that means the field name, like the name will be on first. The system thinks. Then the data will care. Okay. So this is how you can try. You try this file. So simple. So don't make it complicated runnings in the beginning. So take it simple and work on simple. Understand the basics. So then you get the whenever you get the challenges, assignments, and other things, you can learn the difficult one, because in you know, right? Just recently we have done like 3,000 customers, 3,000 customers one from this one real time. So at 3,000 customers, we have done like that's what there are two types actually, Lsmw and Ltmc. Ltmc is introduced in HANA. Lsmw was the old one. Still, we use this Lsmw and HANA Ltmc for uploading program. So in that, what has happened, and everything is uploaded. After uploading, salespeople come up and they said, I want to add this part to this field, one field in BP. We are trying in Ltmc, it's not possible. Then we come to, again, we will come to Lsmw. That because Ltmc work in a different way. Okay. Right? Clear, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, these files we have to create it
Yes, sir.
manually, no, sir, first before we upload.
Oh yes. Now you create manually for your this one practice purpose. I'll give a different one.
Okay, okay.
Next what? So now we have to create a vendor. Just create just think we have just like this. We have to create a vendor master. So what you do? So in vendor master, if you notice clearly, the problem is vendor master. Here, what we do, we went to creation and we enter the GL account and enter the company code and we enter everything and then saved it. But in BP, there is a challenge. System has recorded that simply, but in BP, I'll go here. I'll click on this recording. This one, okay, this will get record, and every click it will count. So what? I'll take this BP16 and I'll start creating. Every click I'll count. Just I'm showing you what is the challenge. Click everything and you will record like this. After this, I do save. I save here itself. System records this. So then if I want to go further, I need to extend again. This will generate one number here. So this is okay, this is a problem. I will correct it, no problem. This will record one number. Again, it will extend that number to that one. That extension will not work in Lsmw. The challenge. So this is the reason what we do. We have one more LTMC, that is Legacy Transfer Migration Cockpit. Lsmw, Legacy System Migration Bench, Workbench, Lsmw. This is new one, LTMC, that is Legacy Transfer Migration Cockpit. Both are same, but it works in different, but it's not works in here. It will connect to Fiori. So Start application, this one, migration call. So it will connect to different Fieri app. It will not work here. I'll configure Fieri to your, it won't directly go like this. We have to configure in your system, each system, and make a configuration. Go to new info, more information. Just go on web page. So here again it will ask. This is web connectivity. So the just June 2024. Enter, log on. 100% questions on this will be there in interviews. So here we do the same thing like something what we do in Lsmw, but it's little bit easy than that. Okay, I will explain you what is Fieri, how it works, what is the concept behind Fieri later stage. Means after this, after the sales, the point where we wanted to create a sales and we stopped it. But let us complete this first, Fieri, that is Ltmc. So then I will go to sales, then I will come back here and I'll explain what is Fieri and how it works. Here we have, I'll go for here, creation, and I'll get something like name. Let me take up vendor. And it will give some coding here. So let it give just create. It will take some time actually. What we have to do here, what did we do over there in Lsmw? So don't get confused. Lsmw and Ltmc are both same. Ltmc is a little bit upgraded, and it's going to work in only in Fieri, not in GUI. This is GUI, and this is Fieri. SAP, the same login, same thing, everything. We can see everything here. I will show you that. But Ltmc will work here. So web connectivity. So here in Ltmc, this sorry, here what did we do? We recorded and we take a file and we created a file like this. So then we set the system. So specify files, we uploaded files and we set the system, read it and make it. But in Ltmc, not like that. So there are already the format of this file is there for everything. For maybe for a GL creation, maybe for FS00, maybe for BP, sorry, maybe for BP, like vendors, customers, whatever. We have to take that file first, search here, and go here. You have to tell the steps. Just enter vendor. So not available. Why? You should have that file, right? Okay, sorry, not vendor. So the name is supplier. You get this. So here you have to see different, like for extended Thailand branch code or something. They have different depending on the globally requirement. But we have to connect this supplier. Just click on this. It will take you. Just click OK. Follow these steps, okay? Follow these steps. Don't try to go deeper at this stage. Just follow this. Here we do not give anything like recording. Here we do not give anything recorded like, okay, so these fields need to be mapped and this is how it works. There's already the file format. So file format, when we created after recording only, we created this file format, right? So we will start from here only actually now. We don't need to give any input based on the requirement. but it's a little bit slow, even in real time also. You have to keep waiting, no other option. This one is very much important for interview. This Lsmw and Ltmc. Okay, so especially Gurraj, you mentioned that
Yes, sir.
I had done dummy project. Okay, they'll catch you here. So in dummy project, how do you enter the? So how do you learn that legacy transfer? Okay, like that. You have to sell this. So GL account and other things, we did it in Lsmw, PP master, we did it in Ltmc. Then they will ask what is Lsmw, what are the steps, what is Ltmc, how do you do it? If you explain this, they will get good impression on it. So here, what you have to do, see directly when we get the supplier name recording. Here we have already template. Click on this template. Yes, you have to tell save as here. Take to whatever, wherever. So this is taking to Ltmc use here directly because it's a different system. Go to CO and here I'll create new folder Ltmc. Double click. So the important thing here, you should not say it in like XML. You go here, take all files. The problem here is if you save it in XML, you have to go for technically, you have to connect it. It's not possible practically. So here, actually it's not coming. So what you have to do for learning purpose in this one also real time. So which is already saved data in any Excel. For example, I will take one new Excel. Just save as. Go to Lsmw, Ltmc is not there. Okay, I'll go to this page. So Ltmc is there. Save one file. For example, Ltmc format file. You have to do like this. Just go here and here you have to select Excel 2097 2003 workbooks. Because in XML we can save it, but it's technically you have to map it. It's not possible from functional consultant. It's very difficult. So instead in Excel format we can do it and we can upload from there only. Just save this and save this. So this is done. Now you go here. So go for save as again. As cancel it. Download file template. Save as. In Ltmc, go here. So all files, I'll find that. So not here. Go to C and go to C, whatever the file we use save. Ltmc. I have already one file. Okay, I have already one file. Just make a copy of it. Because why I'm making a copy, one file you should keep it for everything, like maybe for vendor, other things and all. Every time you don't need to do this. So what you can do, you just click on this Ltmc and keep another. You have to be in all files. You have to click on this and save. System, you have to replace it. Yes, I want to replace this. Okay. Now go and check there. So Ltmc, that copy file, double click on this. Yes, you get all the things. If you directly save, if you are not doing this exercise, if you directly save, that will come in a different way. I will show you that also. Okay. Template. Yes, save as. And I'll directly say, okay, sir, I'm in Ltmc. Okay, I'll save it. Okay. Yes, save it. System will save. Then go now. So that is also there. You can see here, supplier. If you double click this, you get like this. This is a little bit slow. We cannot do anything. We have to wait. Right? December 5. Why that's not opening? Choose. We don't work on it. I want to show you the file. That's it. So it's not opening here. It will be technically written. Okay. It's very, very difficult to just do the things with that. But I wanted to open in Internet Explorer. It's not opening here. Okay. At the end of this session, I'll show you how it looks. Okay. Now I have opened this format. Copy. Again, copy this one format first always, because we require again and again. We cannot change it. So copy one is there. So I'll make it as the same name, en underscore supplier. You have to make it this same name only. Okay, it's open. So en underscore supplier format. So this is one copy for me. If any changes again and again I want to do. So second copy en underscore supplier 1.0 first file. So here I will start working for creation of BP. What I do, yes. Here, how do we create BP? That we have to, the same thing we work here. The system already provided, the Excel is already provided all the fields which is used in BP creation, vendor creation, including purchase organization. So here, the general data I'll go. So there is an introduction, you can read this, you can field list, you can read it. All the field is mapped. So why we require fields and this one we should, this is the reason, like field tables and other things. You go here, general data, you find this, okay, what's the vendor, which is the group. So like what we do in BP. So the vendor and which grouping it is, what's the name, what's name. So this one, name 2, name 1, name 2, and what is the search term, like that, everything is mapped already. Title means this one. So each field, you can go further. Each field is there. You have to enter whatever is required, like this. It is not only here, this is first page, and you can go to BP roles. So BP roles means what? FLVN10, we will do that. FLVN00 and FLVN101 for purchase organization. So both we have to map it here. So I'm just extending BP extension should go like that. And you want to additional address and general text is not a company code data when I go here. So here we get the reconciliation here.
Sir, all these fields we have to enter manually, sir, before uploading.
Yes, all these fields is not like, see, it's just like what field. So we are entering here. So the BP group and these two, and name 1, name 2, and this much is enough. So there is a star mark is there. So wherever is the star mark, if you are using this page, if you are extending, so for example, if you are creating only BP, then you don't need to enter this. You don't. If you enter, if you want to do this here, you must enter star mark, like here vendor and company code is star, it's mandatory. Then reconciliation account is mandatory. Without that, its system will not show. Wherever you feel the same thing is mandatory, that has to be updated here. Just like it's again you are doing manually, system will pick up from this Excel and it will push into SAP. But
Okay.
it looks like something. You have to clearly map which fields are required, which fields are update. So this has to practice more time, because first time, second time when you're making directly, if you go to project and start doing that, it will end up with something like you miss something again. That's the reason you have to practice more here. If something is misses, what you have to do, all these things. So like the purchase organization is there. So you can see a vendor purchase organization. So just what we created, like in extension, same way. We have to do all these updates wherever it's required. Then bank details we can update. We can update a tax number, withholding tax number, everything. So after that, we can push it to this one. So what I do first, there is a problem here actually. Let me correct this, because if this is not working, obviously there also will not work. So what I do, just I'll correct this. Intervals EM to BCF is does not exist. Okay, I'll go to. There's always problem with this number range. SPRO IMG. And finance here, go to cross application components. So go to SAP business partner, basic settings, number ranges. So what is telling? There is EM number range is not there. That's why it's showing this. So go to creation here, find out free intervals. Just I'm correcting that. I'll enter this EM here, because somebody has used that EM. It's not there. Somebody might have deleted that. I'm creating this to for them. Save it. So after this, I'll try again. BP. So BP16, this is done. Company allow traders. Yes, I did this. Second option, I need to extend this. So go to F12BN00. Company code. So enter your company code BA16. Just enter. So this is 1000. Enter and save this. This is related to supplier. So why they have deleted that also? So BP16 was connected to B-DV. Okay, so I'll go to SPRO IMG. So financial accounting, general ledger, not general ledger, vendor accounts, master data, preparation for operation. So here that's telling that it's not there. So why it's not there? I'll create that one, B-DV. Because it might be deleted or maybe some interconnectivity. Yeah, that's not our part now. I will just assign one number range for that. Okay, I'll take up a number range. Simple number range I'll take. So I'll take up this BJ. Okay. So go back and assign this OBAS. B-DV and BJ. And save it. And I need to sync it. If it is not, that the group is not there, it's not going to be synced in master data synchronization. So I need to link that both BP group and AMG. So cross application, SAP business partners, master data synchronization, customer vendor integration. Go to business partner settings, settings for vendors. So field this one, assignment here. I need to link. Go here, BP16 and B. It's already there. Yeah, nice. It is here, but they're deleted. Group. The problem. Yeah, it's there. So now I can create this. So I'm just go here, enter, save it. Okay, no issues. So it's created actually. Means it was giving me warning because it's not updated. So for confirmation, I'll go for one more BP because it should work properly. If it is not working, if you go to Ltmc, then no use. Done. So extend this. Import data. So BA16. So this is working fine. Now I can go for, I'll go for, so Ltmc order, I'll directly go to Ltmc. So this is actually what I did. This is a 1.0. Under this, first what I do, I'll go to first general data. Here, the vendor number is already, vendor number will come after creating, right? The BP number. So that's the reason, but we have to give one identity here, actually, whatever we are creating. For example, I'll create as a V1. PKC is a freely definable, whatever you want, you can give. Because system as ID, because further if I extend V1 will connected here, V1 like that, it will connected. It won't understand if you don't give for which BP role, which is for some vendors we have to extend it to purchase organization, some vendors you have to extend it to different roles. That's the reason we should give this. Just I'll create only one now, or one or two I'll create. So just go here and grouping. Which is the grouping which we are using here for creating BP16, the grouping. So that grouping you should give here under BP16, under BP16, supplier group, no need to worry, because we already master data synchronization which we did. And name one, I will take it as Kiran Traders. And Murli. Two names. We can give two names or three names, whatever you want. So the extension, this is maximum length. So length of the here for Lsmw, you can see, if you notice, so the length is very much important. If you cross length, then system will not allow. It will not post everything. It will not update everything. It will cut to the, sorry, for example, if you like, if you give this like text, this 20 is there. If you give 30, so only it will update 20 characteristics. Very much important length. So where we see this length here, we should be aware of that one. You can see the technical names are here actually. It's hidden. So the width is here 40, the length. This is 80. So this is 80. It's not, it's 80. Like this is there. So the length and everything you have to be very clear. It's not actually not on. This is not length actually. Sorry. So the length you can see here somewhere here only. The details of everything will be here. You can read this. So the length, I think, no, length is not here, but you should be aware of that one length. Okay, always remember. So next I'll go. So this star mark means is mandatory. So you just find out whatever is mandatory, and you should be know that one. Like address is mandatory. Without that it will not go. So keep going further. Search term you can mention like here. Search term I'll mention it as here. And generally GST number will make it here in real time. Morally, and go further. So all these are not important. Just like we ignore everything, right? We update here, and that's what I am searching here. Keep going. PAN number I don't update for the time being. CS address has come here, street number and all. This is what the street number, postal code, everything has come. House number, street, district. You can see here postal code and other things. You have to update this street. Let me take it 88 and 99, and district. District you can mention Bangalore. So I'll make it just copy the same thing. And different city is not required. Postal code is, it should be 6 digits for India. City Bangalore. Country is mandatory. So country is mandatory. IN, coding is IN. What we give there, we have to give here. And time zone and other things is not required. Important is after this language is mandatory. whatever is mandatory we should do. So language code is en. See here, language code is en. English. So after doing this, first save this. Yes. So this one is a basic data which we updated, V1 and V2. Copy this V1 and V2 and go to BP roles. So this is yellow mark means what? Now this is mandatory actually, yellow mark. Without this, you cannot go further. All these are optional. If you do this much, it's okay. Because these two are mandatory. So copy this V1, V2, and go here and enter the roles. I want to extend it to FLVN00 and FLVL00. The roles where we select this here. So after that, so just keeping, so I need to extend it to company code data. Company code data means what? So after creating this, I will extend it to company code, right? So yes, I want to create. So then it will extend to this one, company code data, right? Yeah. So then you go to company code data, take the same V1 and V2, V1 and V2. You have to tell which company codes are using this, BA16 and BA16. Just what we do here after extending. So I will create that one. So go to company code data. You'll enter BA116 and reconciliation mandatory. We should do that. So under this V1 connectivity, this V1 is connected to this BP because as we are not yet updated means it's not yet created. BP is not yet created, right? That's the reason we are giving one. So this V1 is connected where we used here. It's connected to company code data, and this under this company code reconciliation GL is so 1000 and 1000. So after this, save this. So next, actually, we want to do for purchase organization data. Here it's there. We have to extend it to purchase organization. So you know, right, in purchase organization, what we do, we'll save this. So we'll extend the purchase FLVN00. So then when I plan for purchase organization, I should go here first. I should update this. This also should extend to FLVN01 and FLVN01 also. So I'll go to purchase organization, and here I'll mention that V1 and V2. So purchase organization is what? BA16, right? Or purchase organization. Do you remember? So you can ignore this. I'll go here. This next one. So we end up, oh, they are not clear. I'll go for edit. VN. So I'll go to purchasing. So here, if I remember, BA16 is my purchase organization. I'll tell. So these two vendors should extend to purchase organization. Then, so other things, no mandatory things are there. Okay, so this you just ignore. If the star mark is there, you must enter. So once this is done, save this first. So my file is ready now. So now we can go to Ltmc and start uploading. So we have an uploading file here, and it will take some time actually, slowly, so that we will see our file is ready now, and we will see tomorrow uploading part of Ltmc. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hope you are getting right what I'm telling.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
So,
Yes, sir.
1000 ಇದ್ರೆ 1000 create ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ sir manually.
sorry,
There are
Limit
1000
ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ?
suppliers.
1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದ್ರೆ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
कम करता है
1 ಲಕ್ಷ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ದಿವಸನೇ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Okay, sir.
So and I
Okay.
said one thing, I'll show it at last, right? XML file. I'll stop recording.